will be all right. Amen, amen. I'm not going to be before you long. I know this is Father's Day, and everybody want to take their fathers out, and they want to be with them. So I'm just going to give you what God has for me. Amen. Somebody can go with me over to Luke. Luke 12. Amen. Luke 12, 24. Luke 12, 24. And it reads, "Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which either have storehouse nor barn, and God feedeth them. How much more are ye better than the Father?" Amen. Take your seat. Amen. Consider the ravens. Amen. Consider the ravens. A lot of stuff that sometimes we are going on, and there's a lot of different things that's going on in life. And I see things from here to there, and how we worry a lot. And when we're young, we was in Sunday school this morning, and I said something, and then one of the kids said in the back, "I don't worry." I forgot exactly what she said, but then I understood, because when you don't have to worry, when you got your parents and when you got everybody around you taking care of you, that's not the forefront of your thought at that time, because you don't have those responsibilities to worry about. Someone else is taking care of your clothes, someone else is taking care of your food, someone else is taking care of your schooling, someone is just taking care of everything for you. When you're a child, it's just like we are kids, we have to go to our Father too. Amen. And what I'm saying is when you're children, you don't worry about those type of things, because you have someone there that you can run to. You feel secure with that person. You feel like if you get in a time of trouble, this is who I can run to. If you think about it, and when people get older, and sometimes when they get in trouble in the street, and the cops get behind them, or somebody bad get behind them, where's the first place they run? They run home. Why? Because they run home, or they run to their parents, because they feel secure. In other words, they feel like if I can just make it, I don't have to worry about it. Amen. I don't have to worry about it, because everything is going to be all right. So therefore, when we are doing these things and worrying, and when I looked at it, and I wasn't studying on it too much, because I understand when you're worried about stuff. It might be somebody for schooling. Somebody might be worried about their school or college or whatever. How am I going to get there? Am I going to graduate? Do I have the right books? Do I have the money? Can I get the money to make it through school? Worrying, these are things that you don't have to do. Not only that, we can move on a little bit further. I got a job now, but now my car won't make it. And it's breaking down on me. The engine is about to go out. I don't have enough money to put gas in my car. I just don't have anymore. I just don't have these things. So then I begin to worry, and I begin to worry about these things. Even though sometimes things are not within our control and we can't worry about them, but sometimes we do it anyway. Amen. We begin to worry about the fact of someone saying this about me, or someone saying that about me. Where am I I don't want to go there no more. I want to be there, but I don't want to be there, because I'm worrying about it because of the things that are going on. Why worry about it? That's where I'm at. That's what I'm trying to get to. These things are going to come and they're going to go. But why worry about something that you have no control over, is what I'm saying. It goes on and goes on. I remember, I'll go back to the kids when I was coming up. As you go into the transition, though, let me get on to the side where people do worry. As you're going through the transition of things from a kid to a teen to a young adult to adult, it seems like when you start to go through these things, your mind starts to change. And then now you start to, as a youth, you wasn't worried about anything, probably up to grade 7th or 8th. But then when you get into the 9th grade, now you got to start looking at things a little bit different. You got to start thinking about, well, man, at 12th grade, what am I going to do when I get out? Where am I going to get my clothes from? Do I have enough that I need? You start to think about these things, and then as your grades are not too good, And then you start to see your people that are with you, your peers, they're starting to pass you up. And then you start to worry about those things too. You just start to worry about different things that are going on in your life. And as you go a little bit further and you get to that 12th grade, and now you really got to make up your mind what you're going to do in life. You got to make up your mind which way you're going to go. Well, how am I going to go? My mother and father don't have the money for me to go to school. Well, can I get a job? I really didn't do too well in school. I don't have the education that I normally have. That I should have got my work. It's just so many different things that is going on that you have to worry about. And you try not to worry about them, but it seems like it just won't get away. It seems like you just find yourself day in and day out worrying about something that is not in your control. What can I do? What can I do? Lord, I pray every day in and day out, I'm praying. I get tired of praying. Everybody in here might look at me strange, but trust me, you get tired. I'm not getting down on my knees today. I'm not praying about nothing. I'm just done with it all. Why? Because I kind of like that point when you actually get there, though. Because when you actually get to that point and you can't go no more and you have no one to turn to, that's when you turn it to Jesus. Amen. You say, Lord, this is what you're saying. Lord, I'm not worried about it no more. Not even thinking, I'm not praying, I'm not doing nothing. Maybe that's right where He wants you. Because if you're there where He wants you, now I can work something within you. Now I can do some things. See, y'all, before, when you were doing it, you got to remember what I was saying. I was trying to do all those things and trying to get them done. But once I removed myself out of the way, and then God can step in, then He can